Hi everyone, this is Sannie from Sannie Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so what are we doing today? I've got a Friday freebie for you, and oh, look at this desk. Okay, I haven't put away yesterday's stamps after this session. Okay, so I thought maybe I would do a little bit of an autumny thing going, because you know, in the southern hemisphere we are kind of in autumn, and I know there's a few people in the southern hemisphere, so I just thought I'll do something on the autumn range. And for people in the northern hemisphere, you can keep it for autumn. How's that? Because when we get into our spring, you are going to be in your autumn, right? So let's get started. I've got a tag here, and let's just hope I know what I'm doing. Let's put it that way, right? So I'm going to fold it first, and then I am going to do some stenciling on it, okay? Because I'm just trying to figure out, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I'm gonna mark it from here to the bottom, I think, and I hope I'm right, because I don't want to go and cut this out again. I think I'm right, but yeah, hopefully. Right, so I'm gonna mark it there, and I'm going to turn it on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing from this notch to kind of that part there. Okay, so oh my gosh, can't really see that part. It's not as distinct as the other one. Okay, maybe because I cut it that way. No fault of the pattern, fault of the person. It's fault of the person. So how are you ladies? Oh my gosh, I'm so rude, hey? I just like went into it. I just like, I don't know. Maybe because I've got like a few things on my mind at the moment. And then the next thing I'm going to do is from here to here. I'm like got a few things on my mind, like you know, hopefully I've just finished work, and then hopefully I'll have some energy to be able to do some you know, cleaning in my room. Yeah, so that's on my mind. That's on my mind, that I should be cleaning, you know, like cleaning my room, kind of a thing. So yeah, but it's just like that ongoing cleaning, you know, the one you do all the time. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to do that kind of cleaning. Yeah, just move. I want to move some things around or whatever, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. And then these here, I'm gonna bring it in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, kind of to make my life a little bit easier, so that I know exactly where to fold it in, there and there. I'm gonna just do that, okay? To bring it in. So it's like a tag box, if you want to call it that. Okay, then like that. I'm actually thinking of making some of my Friday freebies into a specific theme. You know, like, because most of the time my theme is a random theme. So I'm wondering, maybe like a flower theme or something, because then that one would suit everybody, and then just selling it on my Etsy shop. Because I think quite a few of my Friday freebies are like you know, something that you always make. So I thought maybe like a particular theme. Right, so that's going to be like that there, right? You can see that. So that's going to be your tag. And then here, this folds over, right? So what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to say, oh, someone's calling me. Just give me a second. Oopsie doopsie, that was hubby for supper. As I mentioned, Friday is takeout day. So I think this one goes straight. So I'm gonna use this line and that line there. Are we recording here? And then I think it's going to be like this. But let me make the mistake so you don't have to. So warning, everyone that follows me as I'm working, don't. Don't today. Okay, so I think that is it, but I think I got the line a little crooked. Just gonna do that. Okay, like that. All right. So now they are oh, what's this word? There's little, oh, what you call it, little white dots, if you can see, over there and over there. And then I realized, oh greatness, guess what? I punched that one dot on and I was like, I'm supposed to show this to you. Okay. Just having some water. So I thought, okay, I'm going to do it. And then obviously, well, not obviously, excuse me, that was rude of me. I wanted to tell you that if you don't have a crocodile, okay, then you can use your awl, you know, like this, and you can make those lines. I mean, no, not the lines, the dots. I have a crocodile, and I'm going to put it on my smaller one, and I'm just going to put it in like that, and hopefully it's right. Okay, yeah, it is right. Okay, so those are the two that we're going to be using. I'm just like wondering how to put this together, ladies. In my mind. Okay, so that's that. And then if we're going to do this now, like this, if we're going to fold it in and glue it, it means that this part is showing there. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is get this out here like this. And I did not take out my colors for my brushes, so give me a chance quickly to do that. I think I'm gonna go with vintage photo, even though I'm not gonna be using vintage photo. And I think I need an orange. Yeah, there's an orange. I'm just gonna try these colors up here. I'm gonna try this color first because someone gave this color to me, and I don't think it's good enough for stamping, but I think with this here, I think it'll be quite decent. I think I tried it for stamping. What a beautiful color. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I'll use this color here. I love this color. I just wish it was, you know, juicy enough to stamp with, but it is a gift. So, but it's a, I bought some things else, and the lady was so kind enough just to throw this into my package. So it's a used gift, you know, just like from the heart kind of a thing. So I thought that was so kind of that's pretty. So this one here, it's a cheapy brand, as you can see, but it works. I haven't stamped with it, but I think it'll work. Right, so that's that. Then I've got this piece over here. You know what? I didn't show it to you. I'm so rude. I don't know. There's something wrong with me today. As I mentioned, I'm preoccupied. Please forgive me. Maybe I must use this color first. I expected this to be a little bit more like a brighter orange. A little bit disappointed that it's not vibrant, but I didn't know what I was expecting. Okay, well, I was expecting that, but I can't really say that it didn't meet my expectations. Yes, but can't really say that that was it was false advertising, because I can't remember. Okay, nice. Oh, that's so pretty. You know, I think y'all know my favorite is autumn. So we did that. This is a beautiful color. It's Versamark 54 brown. Versacolor, sorry, 54 brown. I don't even know whether they make it anymore, but it is a stunning color. Okay, nevertheless, we got that now to go with. Right, so, and then I've got this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece over here to use. Right, so now we would need to have 2 brads, okay, because what we are going to do is we are going to be using these as a closure, okay, and then we'll need an eyelet. Right, so now I'm thinking I need to add this here. Now, what is the most clever way to do this? What is the most clever way to do it? I don't know. Can't put it on the outside. I mean, over there. Right. So I am just going to have to poke this in the middle and then match it up with that. Right. I mean, how did I not even think about that? Okay, a little bit on the, I told you today, it's a slow day. It's a slow day. A very slow day. You know why? I haven't been crafting for such a long time. I'm getting everything. In fact, I don't even know where my little thingy is to be able to punch, you know. Oh dear. Yeah, we can all laugh at ourselves, eh? Yeah, I'm like, how do I do this? Right, so let's do it this way now. We'll get this and we'll eyeball the middle. That may be it. That there. I'm just going to use that as my middle. Okay, and I can use my crocodile once I establish, but see, it's still not the middle. Oh gosh, that one there is going to be the middle. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Right. So now that I've got that sorted out, I didn't take these out. Okay, I needed that. And then I need this here. One of this. Look at me trying to figure out what color I need to. Oh, I'm on slow, definitely slow mode today. I'm gonna take one of this out. Alright, so that's out. But this is annoying me now. Go sit there. And then this, I should have added out, but I didn't. 1 and 2. Right, that's done. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it in here, like that. One of these brads here, and there, like that. And going to do this here. Oh, come on. Help me. Like that. Like that. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it here. Like this. There we go. See, that's crooked. Can you see that? Oh, greatness. That is so crooked. But it's okay. It's okay. Like that and like that. Right? Perfect. Okay, so I took all my book pages, my extras, and left it on the other side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one from here because I'm using them to back some stuff. I'm gonna take some of my glue, like that. Add it here, like this. Okay. get out my little punch like that. Ow! And like that. Sorry for stretching. Put that there. And then I'm just going to use these to cover up the hole. You know, so that things can still go by neatly. So I don't have anything where it's what's the word, catches on it. Okay, like that, just gonna add some more glue here. Right, like that. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, so ladies, are you good? This one here, let's just add a little bit more to it because it can be seen. This one here. Okay. Now, I mean, I can do other things. I could have stuck it down and firstly, and then I could have stenciled over it so it would have blended in better. Could have done that. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Okay, so these lines here in like that. Okay, yeah, so I mean, if you really want to so it blends in a little bit, but it's still, you know, you can still see. Right, so that's that. Now you're going to do that, right? And then what you're going to do over here now is that you're going to stick it down. Like this. Like that. Inside like that. And like this. If I could get it, like, you know, fitting properly. Like that. Okay, and then while that's drying, let's just make sure our edges are nice and distressed, like that, and like that, and like that. Yep, beauty. Look at me, and like that, and like that, and like that. Right, so I've got that now. The next thing I need to do is I need to, and hopefully I got the lining right, okay? I need to punch, because I don't know if I got the alignment right. If I don't, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Okay, so on this one, okay, so I'm gonna punch it like that there, and then I'm going to punch these ones as well. This one here, maybe I must take this puncher. Hopefully I'll be able to see a bit better. There and there. I don't know if it's gonna work, I'll be honest. And we're supposed to put it there and there. And I think if I get it straight, I might get it to work. Let's see. I don't know. We're gonna see now. There and there. Do I have it there? Oh yeah, I do. Wow. It is fitting. I'm I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled because when I designed this, I was like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Will it work? And yep, it's gonna work. It's just I mean, you don't have to have this feature. It's just an extra feature. That's all there is to it. I think it just makes it look pretty. Mine is a little crooked. Let's straighten it out. It's crooked on both sides. I'm gonna see whether I can move it a little bit. Yep. Okay. Like that. But I do want to put this through it. Now wonder. Okay, let me put my card in first. You can see how I didn't think this project through. Righto. Okay, so my card doesn't go through there. Okay, that's fantastic. And now, there's it. So this is the right side. Put that in there. It's a little bit of, I don't think it's that complicated. I think I'm just making it complicated. Like that. Yeah. This hole is, so the hole that I punched without using my crocodile is a bit smaller. This thing here is a bit smaller than this. Okay, so that's fine. Bring that here and let's add it in here. I really like this project. I like all the metal in it, and I find for such a tiny little project, it's got so much of what's the word I'm looking for? Kick. It's so much of pizzazz. I don't know. So that's fitting in lovely. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some string. Okay. And we are going to attach this like let's put it there, right? Oh, and guess what? I managed to finally print on 150 GSM cardboard here. So I'm so excited. Okay, just cut that out like that. And I think what I'll do on this one here is I'll allow it to come from the top. So yeah, so if I want, I can just glue this down. Maybe if I can get it, but normally I just put a knot in it. Okay, all right, so there we go. So yeah, so I don't need to do anything fancy. Like if you want, you can make this a much you know, like if you want a much more sturdier, but I got 150 GSM cardboard here, so it's pretty sturdy. Right, and that's basically it there. And then the last thing I got is some of this orange ribbon. It's a bit bright. No, I'm not liking that color with that. I thought it was going to work. It ain't going to work. Let me run quickly, get something else. I'm putting you on pause. Okay, I got this, and I think it is a much prettier color. Well, it's more subtle for sure than you know, the brighter colors. And let's hope it's gonna work. Like that. In there, in there, like that. And then let's see if I can get a little bow here. think I can. Should have cut it to 30. I cut it to 28. But there we go. A nice little bow there. Too big. But it seems like it wants to be big. Okay. Yeah, let's bring it down like that. There we are. Done and dusted. How pretty is this tag, ladies and gents, if there are any? Isn't it just such a pretty tag? I love it. A tag with a journal spot inside. There we go. Now this one just seems to want to just peek its little head out that way. Oh, is my scissors gone blunt these days? You know what? Yes, it is. So I need to ask myself who's been using my scissors. Because that scissors used to cut through fabric. Okay. And now it's not. And I haven't been crafting for a while. So who's been in this room stealing my stuff? Right, there we go. That done. I hope that you enjoyed that project. It was a little long. It took about half an hour. Normally our Friday freebies don't take that long. So please forgive me that your Friday freebie took a bit longer. But I really and truly was working it out in my head as I was going. So if you want to, you've got this here, which you can add to it. You've got this here, which you can add to it. Or you can add it on the side here, right? Because I'm sure you don't want to stick this beauty down, like stick it down. So if you want it to be a bit more, what's the word? Moving around. Can't get the word, but yes. So definitely, you've got something like that. Maybe we'll just do that. Piece number 12. 12. See? Like that. Make sure our clock is not upside down, right? Okay, and then we can just add this into it like that. All right, there we go. So that's it now, and let's stop. Please excuse my there we go. I don't know what happened to me, why I'm using the word there we go all the time, but it is done. It is dusted. It is finished, and it is, in my opinion, a really pretty project, and I hope that you like it as much as I do, and that you, even if you are not going to keep it for your journal now or use it in your journal now, that you will definitely be using it going forward. Okay, and to all the people in the southern hemisphere, I don't have a journal out, a kit out for autumn, but you will find at least 3 or 4 kits on my Etsy store if you are looking. And this one is from a kit. This paper and everything is from one of my kits. Actually, this two and this two. It's just I used it in a different design. So you're not going to find this design on my kits, but the papers are from my kits. And these ephemera pieces. Take care, ladies. Lots of love from me, Sannie at Sannie Creates. I can feel the weather is changing. So I can feel a little bit of a strain coming on in my breathing. So I'm going to just post this video and take a break. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you again on not Monday. Monday's Bible study. Tuesday, and have a blessed week until I see you again. Oh, I am releasing a kit this weekend. I am releasing a strawberry portfolio kit, okay? And but I don't want to give you a sneak peek. I want to do the video on its own where I introduce the kit. Okay, but it's there, it's lying on my table, all like put together, so that I know everything fits and stuff like that. So if you into strawberries, and if you want to have a portfolio, not portfolio, why am I saying portfolio, a folio to put together, a simple folio to put together, then just look out for my strawberry folio. That's coming, not portfolio, folio. Okay, that's coming this weekend. Bye bye, take care, lots of love, and I might see you on Saturday or Sunday just to introduce my new Etsy kit. Bye bye.